Hey, what's going on, guys? We're back down at the shop. We're getting this cab ready for paint. First time I had primed these cab corners, I mixed my primer with a little too much hardener, and that shit hardened up on me in the gun. So I was only able to get really like 1.5 coats on here. So I blocked them out real quick, and we're gonna shoot some primer on here, let this shit start drying. We're gonna start prepping the rest of the cab. We're doing the jams. We are doing the firewall, the roof, everything else. The cab, I'm really hoping I got enough time to get it done today. If not, we'll be back next weekend to finish that. But that's what we're going for today. Try to get this thing painted. And man, once this is painted, the cab is pretty much like done. I know, I can't believe it either. So I'm gonna start priming and get this shit drying so we can sand it a little later and start putting some paint on this thing. All right, guys, we got that all primed up. We've been prepping on this thing, sanding all these jams, getting the firewall ready. We're just about ready to start blocking the roof. That's gonna probably take me a while. It'll be a pain in my ass. We're gonna go over this firewall with a little 400 on the DA. And what else we got left? We got the back of the cab. I'll do that once this primer's ready to sand. I'm hoping it's going to be ready to sand within the next hour or so. So yeah, I'll get you back on the tripod and you can watch me do a little more scuffing, a little more prepping. Hopefully we don't run out of time today and we make it into the booth. All right, after a lot of sanding, like almost 10 hours of sanding, we're finally ready. We got the bed in here. We're gonna shoot the front of the bed, body color. We're shooting the rest of the cab, body color. We've been working on this thing all day. It's about 8 o'clock at night. I hope to, we're gonna be getting her done here in a few minutes. So, yeah, I'm gonna get you on the stand because I ain't making no sense. I'm tired and I'm hungry. I wanna get this shit done. All right, I screwed it up. I got a couple of runs right in line with the roll bars, of course, in the sealer. And it was just too fresh last night to sand out. So I ended up going home, getting something to eat. Figured I'd come back, fresh start in the morning. Unfortunately, I have to rescuff the entire cab. What I should have done was based it out, put the paint on there, and then I could have just painted over that today, because that's got a 24-hour window where you can spray back over it. This has about a 1-hour window. So we're going to be scuffing. So we'll get her all scuffed up. We will spot in these 2 spots on the back with some more sealer. Hopefully we don't run it again. And we'll be back underway painting. All right, we're scuffed, tacked, and whacked. Had a couple spots I did a few touch-ups on. Like I said, we're gonna spot seal this thing real quick, let that dry up, and then we're gonna get some base coat on this bad boy. So I'm gonna throw you up on the tripod and get started spraying. Wish me luck. All right, let's go see what we got. Whew, I love that color. We got her all based out. She looking good. Ready for some clear coat. Get you guys up on the tripod and get some clear flying. Whoo-wee. Look at that. We can see ourselves. Oh yeah. She's painted, boys. Next step, we'll be putting the chassis back together. And we're gonna be putting the bed and the cab back on. Once I get that back on, I am going to finish the body work on the quarter panels. And we're gonna start getting the rest of the truck ready for paint. Doors, fenders, quarters, tailgate, hood. I believe I'm gonna be taking those to my work to spray those. We have a better spray booth there. Not that this spray booth isn't good, but it sucks. And it's just old, not as good. Obviously, you can see not as well maintained. So everything that's gonna be on the outside, I'm gonna paint where I work in order to use their booth. This thing's definitely been a challenge, man. I started on this thing at 9:30 in the morning on Saturday. I worked on it till about 9 o'clock at night. And then I had an issue. I got a couple saggers in the sealer right here in front of the roll bar. And I knew it was gonna be a challenge to spray there, but I mean, what are you gonna do, you know? And of course, lo and behold, I got runs in the clear coat. Now, I know what you're thinking, God damn, that's a run. But that run was up here. And I just added a little more and ran it down. So that should be covered by the bed, hopefully. Or, you know, I'm gonna be learning how to sand out runs real good. Either or. There's a couple of small runs here and there, nothing serious. I'm pretty happy with the way it came out. Color looks beautiful. I am getting more and more excited every day. Seriously, guys, I cannot wait till this thing goes back together. Like I said, I'm gonna start putting this thing back together. We're gonna be in the reassembly process. I actually want to get the thing running and driving before I bring it up to my work, so that'll be the day. And I don't know if you guys have been following this build or what, but this is about 20 years in the making, so you know, this really means a lot to me. I can't wait to see this thing on the track. Seriously, 20 years, it's a long time to wait. You guys have a good night. I'm taking off, going home, getting some dinner. Finally done with this. Thanks for watching.